Guys, so we are live again and we're going to solve some questions. Are you ready? Uh, let's go. We're trying to solve. Today we will be trying to solve Pacific Atlantic water flow. It's a lead code medium question. You're given a rectangular island highlight heights where heights is RC represents the height above sea level of the cell at coordinate R and C. The island borders the Pacific Ocean from the top and left, borders the Atlantic Ocean from bottom and right. Alright, water can flow in four direction up, down, left, right from the cell to a neighboring cell with the height equal or lower. That's fair. Um, Water can flow also flow into ocean from cells adjacent uh, adjacent to the ocean. Um, find all cells where water can flow from that cell to both the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. Return it as a 2D list where each element is a list RC representing the row and column of the cell. You may return the answer in any order. Okay, the water should flow to the water should flow to both Atlantic and Pacific, and I need to count the list. Um, okay, water. Uh, it's basically path from um, if you can reach like if there exists a path from a cell where uh, it can the water can flow from cell XY to Pacific, which is possible um if the path if the heights of the cells are okay. I'm really bad at this. Okay, pardon me. Okay, let me think again. So let's take an example 0, comma 2, 0, comma 4. So from 0, comma 2, which is this row, oh sorry, this column, this row, 0th row, second column. From here to the ocean it goes. The water can flow, and I don't know how from here it can go here to the Atlantic. Pacific it is definitely going. 0, comma 4, it goes to both. I guess yes. Then 1, comma 0, it goes. It goes up. It goes right also. Okay. Mm, then 0, comma 4. Okay, 1, comma 0 already checked. 1, comma 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, comma 0. Okay. 1 comma 0 because this one is connected to Pacific, and 1 comma 0 is connected to a cell which is right next to Atlantic. So that's why it's probably there. Okay. So for each cell, if there exists a path, if there exists a path to Atlantic and to Pacific, Then we can append that point to an answer list. I can call DFS on each of them in the direction, like in the direction of the Pacific and the Atlantic. Mm, mm, okay. Mm, okay. But won't there be repeated work? Let's say I call DFS on 1 comma 0. 1 comma 0 I call DFS, then it will first thing I need to check, is it on a boundary. If it's on a boundary, then it is going to be specific or Atlantic. Um, it's a boundary cell. It's not a boundary cell, then I need to explore this direction or this direction. Actually, both the direction, because I don't know which direction will give me like return false. Okay, I can reach till there, or I cannot reach till there. So 7 4, what will flow, what will flow. Hmm. Yeah, I can only think of travel. So let's try it. Let's do a DFS. Hmm. I plus 1, comma, J. I plus 1, I'm increasing the row, so that means I'm trying to figure out whether it is connected to Atlantic or could be I would remain same, and J plus 1. So this is Atlantic, whether the cell is connected to Atlantic or not. Then and f of I minus 1 comma J, and or f of I comma J minus 1. So one from here should return true, and one from here should return true. This is my recursive relationship. I think there will be a lot of repeated work, so it would be wise to, if I'm visiting a set which is visiting a set it's already visited and calculated for, I could just set I should set should have a map which will set okay for I comma j it is possible to reach both Atlantic Atlantic and Pacific. Okay, that's it. So next up we have sorry, sometimes I forget I'm recording. So I can have a helper function, self and all, but why bother? So I just have a function inside this function called helper. Uh, yeah, helper and heights. Yeah. So if okay, let me. I'm going to pass. No need to pass this array. So we don't need that. From our pseudocode, we can see that we only need like an integer I and integer j. j. So now here I will just define R and C. It's going to be length of. Yeah. So if I is less than zero, um, okay, yeah, if I is less than zero, then uh, I is greater than equal to R, or J is less than zero, or J is equal C. So what will happen in this case? You've reached the boundary, you've reached the ocean. If this is the case. So that means I want to return true. I have to have a boolean use. Okay. Anyways, so I will make an array of directions which will contain I plus 1, j, I, j plus 1, as a pair, then I minus 1 comma j. I comma j minus 1 for dir in dirs the call helper. So not I will not go like this actually. So first I need to check if it's already populated in the map that I was storing. Visited equals an array. Sorry, map visited if visited. So it will contain all the visited cells, but it will store whether that visited cell can reach Atlantic and Pacific both or not. So if visited j is not none, j. Battery is low, but I can finish this. So this is what happened. Now what I want to do is call helper, helper, I comma j. I need to explore over the direction. So if calling helper with doors 0, first you have to see okay, can reach reach Pacific, then I would say helper call DIRS 0 or helper DIRS 1. So this is can reach Pacific. Next is can reach at resident comma j equals this. Return visited. One second now. There is one condition I'm missing, which is when I call this, I need to I need to check one thing, which is the value of the next grid. The height of the next grid is lower than the height I have. Uh, hmm, how do I check that? So at this point, height is says height what it can flow for equal or lower. So 6 is less, so it will flow here, but then it will not flow here, but it can flow here. Hmm. If sorry, it is heights, heights, height, comma j heights, heights, height, comma j is equal to j is less than equal to heights, height plus 1, comma j, and then we can say very specific equals false equals false. But then this is out of bounds. And the point I'm checking. F. Actually, let's do one thing. First, put this. too many conditions, but this is one condition, and I will do an or here. First is if I increasing I, so that means if I is equal to r minus 1, or is it at set the boundary, and if set the boundary, or it's connected to something that is at the boundary. Same thing I'll repeat. Else, need to check. Okay. Okay. Mm, yeah, I think this makes a lot of sense. Now I will from paper 0, comma 0. Transit should be capital. Maybe. Okay, something is wrong with the way I am adding something else. It is a map, so I don't know why this should happen. But I think I have to give like it's a date. Date in. I have 3% battery left. Still.